right, so in this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips to give you better posture. And so if you don't have correct posture, no matter how good ab muscles you might have right now, your muscles are just not going to look that great. So just for instance, if I already have a nice set of abs, just for instance, as a beginner, let's just say, and like if I'm not standing up straight, and this is how I normally stand, if most people just stand like this, and this is how they walk around with their shoulders down and like just not really doing much for themselves. Just no pride and just kind of slouching, and that's not what we want to do. This is not how we want to be, and this is not how you want to go throughout life. So basically, what you want to do is just pretend you have a string connected to your little bone right here, your chest bone, right above your sternum. Now just pretend you have a string that's pulling you straight up. Not my necklaces, but just right here. Just pretend you have a string from your sternum pulling you up. Now look how good this posture looks compared to just doing this. And this is how most people are. Just doing this. Hey, what's up? Hey. But like when you actually pretend you have a string on your chest up. And then when you approach somebody, hey, how you doing? Looking great. So this alone adds that curve to your abs, so they go in already. So even if you don't have abs yet, having this curve in your stomach is going to make you look better, chest up, more confidence, you look more presentable. And this is the way you should go throughout life, having correct body language. So if you have just pretend, imaginary string pulling on your chest, going up. So we go from here to here. Here to here. And just practice this. Now, whenever you find yourself being like this, being lazy, realize that you're doing it and just readjust yourself. Just start doing this. Start learning how to get this posture. Now, it'll look a little silly at first because you're putting a little effort into it, but the thing about it is, like most people go throughout life like this, not caring, and then they get a hunchback, and then as they go throughout life, they get a hunchback and they look like this. And if you don't correct yourself now, that's what's going to happen. So you want to correct this now while you can. So again, just pretend you have like a string at your chest bone pulling up. And that's the way you should be. And it's going to look proper, and you're going to be one of the few people that has good posture. And it's going to keep you from developing a hunchback as you go throughout life, as you get older. Now the other trick I want to show you is this. What I want you to do is put your hands by your side. Okay? Now clench up your fists and stick out your thumbs. Alright? So if your thumbs are turning inward, it means you're slouching, and your shoulders are slouching, and you have bad posture that way too. So, again, just put your hands by your side, clench your fists, stick your thumbs out. And if they're going inwards in a 45-degree angle, then you have rounded shoulders. When your shoulders are back proper, your thumbs will face straight out, like this. So a good way to fix this is to get a resistance band, and what you want to do is pull it apart, and as you pull it apart, I want you to turn your wrists like this. So you're kind of pulling your wrist back and out. Not like this. Back. Have your thumbs pointing backwards. So you're stretching. And if you're a beginner, you just use one side of it, which makes it easier. But again, as you pull backwards, turn your wrist back and out. See? And just doing this a few times, this isn't even something you have to keep on working on for weeks. You can get results just the very first time you do this. So if you do this one time, put your hands by your side, clench your fist, stick your thumb out, and now they're going straight forward. And so this is going to help push your shoulders back and give you a proper posture. So the third exercise I want to show you, it's actually not an exercise, it's a bit of a stretch, but I'm going to show you this back in my place, in my apartment, because all my equipment is there for that. And it basically just requires just a mat to lay on, and I'll explain it more in detail in just a second, but it's going to push, give you more of that curve in your lower back. So stay tuned, give me just a moment. Okay everybody, we're back at my place, and I'm going to show you the third tip on how to get better posture. Now this is what I like to use is a mat, and I also use a wine bottle. So you could probably do this technique rolling up a mat and just rolling it up into a ball, but I like to use a wine bottle because it's sturdy and it's not going to give. But I've tried this several different ways, and this is the very best way that I found to make this happen. And this is going to help give you a better arc in your lower back. So what you can do is take a wine bottle, put it right here in the middle of your mat, fold the mat over, so that way the wine bottle is right in the middle of everything. So my wine bottle is like right here, or you can put it wherever really. But somewhere in the middle is the best part, because it's going to give you, this will give you padding on your back and your lower or upper legs, and this is your lower back, right? So what you can do is lay down on the bottle, so that way the bottle is right below your belly button. So as I lay down, I make sure the bottle is right below my belly button here. So I have a nice little arc in my lower back. Now the other things you can do to complete this stretch, put your toes together, your big toes together, make sure they touch. And then put your hands in a prayer position and stretch above your head. And you hold this stretch for 5 minutes. So if you have a timer or a phone or a clock, have that nearby and just time yourself for 5 minutes. And after you do this, you're going to have a natural, better arc in your lower back. Right here. And I'm not sticking my butt out, but this will give you a better curve in your lower back, help move your chest up. Like I said, we have better posture. And then going back to the last exercise where we stretch our arms out, we now have better posture. Your abs are going in, and you have a better curve in your lower back. and you just have better standing posture and walking posture, of course. And it's just easier to have your head up and just kind of be more presentable and just have better posture, which is going to make you look better, healthier, stronger, more confident, and it's going to keep you healthier because it's going to keep your back straight. And from going from here, a normal person, day to day, chest up, better arc, and your shoulders are back from the stretch we just did. So now our abs are going in, we even have an arc coming in, so now we look skinnier from the side. Because this arc, but everything that we just did is going to be all-inclusive. It's going to help you with your health, standing posture, body language, confidence, and you're just going to look more presentable to the world. So I hope you like this tip. Give it a shot. You can do this daily, and make sure your thumbs are sticking out, which will mean you got your shoulders are back as well. And keep your chest up with your imaginary string, pulling it up to the sky. So give this a shot. You're gonna look more confident, more stronger. It's gonna broaden your shoulders. You're gonna look stronger and just basically be more confident and more appealing, and you're gonna feel better all around. So give this a shot. Hope you enjoyed this tip, and let's keep going.